Hello students, in this video we shall see how do we apply this logic in circuits. Now what is a circuit? In our circuits we consider a battery, a source of power supply, we consider a light bulb, and they are connected through wires, and this makes a circuit. When this circuit is complete, the light will glow, battery will supply electricity and the bulb glows. Now in this circuit, if we introduce one switch, a switch is like this structure. When we tap this key, the switch will be closed, circuit gets completed and the bulb glows. Is it clear? We tap the key, circuit gets complete and the bulb glows. Now here we have used one switch. To apply logic here, we denote this condition that the switch S1 is closed by some statement in logic, that is P. So we assume statement P as switch S1 is closed. Is this clear? Now if there is another switch in the same circuit, the switch S2 is closed, and this we denote by another statement Q. So statement P, switch S1 is closed. Statement Q, switch S2 is closed. If there is another switch S3, we will write R, switch S3 is closed, and so on. Now when switch S1 is closed is P, its negation, that is negation P, will give S1 is not closed, and similarly negation Q will read as S2 is not closed or open. So is this clear? Application of logic to a circuit. Now we see what is switches in series and switches in parallel. Now if suppose we have this battery, a bulb, and two switches S1 and S2 in series. Switches are in series. Now if we close one switch, other is open, the circuit will not be complete, there will be no light here. If we close this second switch and the first is open, there will be no light. But if we close both the switches, then only there will be a light. Switch S1 is closed and switch S2 is closed, that is P and Q. So whenever the switches are in series, we use AND. So AND is used for switches in series. We take another example where switches are parallel. This is called switches in parallel. Now in this case what happens? If switch S1 is closed and S2 is open, still circuit will get complete and the bulb glows. If switch S2 is closed, still circuit will be complete and the bulb glows. And if both are closed, still the circuit will be complete and the bulb glows. So it is like P or Q. P is closed or Q is closed or both are closed, circuit gets complete and the bulb glows. And if we write S dash here, S1 dash, then this condition we will denote as negation P. We have seen S1 is P is closed, S1 is closed denoted by P. Now S1 is not closed, open is negation P. So we will be using these three things for series, parallel and dash for not open. Now using this we want to construct a circuit for these three problems. Now how to construct this? So this is a battery and the bulb as usual. Now here in the circuit there is OR. OR stands for parallel. So we have something in parallel, either this or this. Now in this first bracket we have P or Q. Again there is a parallel thing over there. So we change it further, either P or Q. Now P denoted by S1, Q denoted by S2. So this is P or Q, the first bracket. This is OR. Now these two switches are in series. So we write one switch over here. In the series we write another switch. We complete this. This is negation P. So it should be written as S1 dash. And negation Q should be written as S2 dash. And here we complete the circuit. So this is the representation for the first question. These two are in parallel, P or Q. These two are in series, negation P, negation Q. And this parallel combination and this series combination is again parallel to each other. Now let us see the second question. In the second question, we have this or this and this. So first this or. Or is either we have to go for this first bracket or the second bracket. Now in this first bracket we have P and Q, two switches in series, and or here again we have two switches in series. So this brackets is complete. Again in series we have one more switch, and then we complete the circuit. And now we name this as P for S1, Q for S2, negation P is S1 dash, negation Q is S2 dash, R we will call S3. And before drawing these circuits, we have to write what? P. What does statement P say? Switch S1 is closed. Q says S2 is closed. And obviously S1 dash will be denoted by negation P, S2 dash will be denoted by negation Q. Now let us solve this circuit. See what do we get. This is 1, 2, 3 in a series. So in a series we have something plus something and again this part. Now for the first bracket it is OR. So we write two switches in parallel. So this first part is complete, and another switch, and then again parallel. This is S1, this is S2, Q again is S2, R is S3, negation P is S1 dash, and we complete the circuit with a battery and a bulb, and this is circuit is complete. So students, do you understand this, how to draw circuit diagrams from this? Now there is a reverse question also. A circuit diagram is given and we have to write the symbolic form. If this is the circuit diagram which is given, can we write that statement? Let us check. We have one parallel combination S1 and S2. Parallel is P or Q. It is written in the first bracket, P or Q. With this parallel combination, there is another series combination, S1 dash, S2 dash, negation P and negation Q. So as we draw circuits from the given statement, from the given circuits, we can write these statements. This you can check on your own. Thank you.